The immigration world has been buzzing since June when President Biden announced that there was going to be a revolutionary new mechanism to keep individuals in the United States and on a path to obtain permanent residence, even after they've overstayed by at least 10 years in the United States since last entering the United States. And yesterday, August 19th, the Biden administration announced exactly how this process would unfold. And it's going to start with the filing of Form I-131F, which is going to be filed by each individual who has overstayed in the United States and is now eligible for this benefit, as well as the stepchildren of U.S. citizens become eligible for this. An application will be filed for each individual along with showing of the documentation that they actually are eligible for this benefit, such as the fact that they have no criminal record, that they've been here at least 10 years, that they are married to a U.S. citizen or the stepchild of a U.S. citizen. The government then announced that once an I-131F application is approved, doesn't mean that person is automatically eligible to obtain a green card, but what it means is they then become eligible to apply for an interim work authorization card and then can proceed to the filing of an I-130, an immigrant petition for alien relative, along with the adjustment of status. Basically, they can apply for the green card thereafter. Why is this a big deal? Because approximately 500,000 people living in the United States, the average of which has lived here 23 years without status, will now have the ability to obtain permanent residence so they can have true reunification and the feeling of being settled with their family here in the United States, many of whom have gone on to have children who are U.S. citizens. And an additional 50,000 stepchildren of U.S. citizens will now also become eligible for permanent residence in the United States. It's important to note that just by being granted this parole in place, this I-131F approval, does not allow an individual to leave the country. In fact, if you do leave the country, your parole in place will be automatically terminated and you're back at square one. For so many people, this is huge. If they didn't have the ability to file this application, their only prayer of ever returning to the United States would require them to depart the United States for at least 10 years before they become eligible to apply for a discretionary green card. This is life-altering for so many people, and we can't wait to see the developments in this area.